You know that feeling when you look at a car and instantly think, yeah, this is not normal. Not just another SUV, not just another brand flex, but something that actually feels like it was built with intention. That's exactly what happened the first time I saw this car. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're either going to want this car or you're going to question why other cars even exist. Because today, we're not just looking at a vehicle. We're breaking down something that quietly competes with luxury giants. Without screaming for attention, let's start with something most people ignore: design. Now look at this car from the front. Notice how it doesn't try too hard. No unnecessary aggression, no fake vents, no overdone lines. This is what real confidence looks like. That signature grille, the way it flows into the headlights, the balance. It's clean, but powerful. That's not accidental. This is Mazda's Kodo design philosophy, soul of motion. Sounds like marketing, right? But when you actually see it, you realize, yeah, they meant it. And then the color, that deep metallic blue. This isn't your average paint. Mazda uses something called Takuminuri painting technology, which is basically designed to mimic hand-painted craftsmanship. So what you're seeing here is not just color, it's depth, reflections, layers. Under sunlight, it looks alive. Under showroom lights, it looks expensive. Now let's shift the angle. From the side, this car starts telling a different story. Long hood, smooth curves, strong stance. This isn't shaped like a budget SUV. This is shaped like something that wants to compete with brands like BMW and Mercedes, but at a price that makes you question everything. And those wheels, perfectly sized, not oversized just for show, not too small to look weak. Balanced. That's the word you'll keep hearing today. Now imagine walking up to it. You open the door, and this is where most cars fail. But not this one. The moment you step inside, you realize this is not just a nice interior. This is a carefully designed space. Beige leather seats, soft touch materials everywhere, stitching that actually looks premium, not fake decorative lines, like cheap cars use. Sit down and feel that seat. It's not just soft, it supports you. Mazda calls this Jinba Itai, the feeling of horse and rider as one. Sounds poetic, but what it really means is the car moves with you, not against you. Now look at the dashboard. Clean, horizontal layout. No clutter. No giant distracting screens screaming for attention. Everything is placed where it should be. That infotainment screen? It's not touch-focused like most modern cars. Instead, it uses a control knob, which honestly feels safer and more premium. Once you get used to it, and the steering wheel, simple, elegant, no unnecessary buttons. You're not flying a spaceship, you're driving a car. Now, let's talk about something people actually care about. Performance. Under the hood, this isn't just another weak engine pretending to be powerful. Depending on the variant, you get a Skyactiv G engine or even a plug-in hybrid setup. We're talking about a 2.5-liter engine producing around 187 to 256 horsepower in standard versions. And in hybrid setups, it goes even higher. But numbers don't tell the full story. What matters is how it feels. Smooth acceleration. No jerks, no hesitation. When you press the pedal, it responds instantly. Not aggressively like a sports car, but confidently. And that's the theme again: confidence. Fuel efficiency? Around 12 to 15 km/h, depending on driving conditions. Not the best in the world, but definitely solid for this class. Now here's where things get interesting. This car is built on a rear-wheel drive platform. Let that sink in. Most SUVs in this price range are front-wheel drive. But this one, rear-wheel. That means better balance, better handling, and a more premium driving feel. Add all-wheel drive on top of that in higher variants. And now you've got a car that doesn't just look good, it performs. Now let's go back outside for a second. Rear design. This is where many cars get boring. But not here. Slim taillights, clean lines, subtle branding. It doesn't scream luxury, but it whispers it. And honestly, that's more powerful. Open the tailgate, and boom, space. Plenty of room for luggage, travel bags, equipment. Whether you're going on a road trip or just doing daily errands, this space works. And if you fold the seats down, even more space. Practicality meets design. Now let's talk about safety. Because looks and performance mean nothing if the car isn't safe. This car comes loaded with features. Adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking. Basically, it's always watching the road with you. Crash test ratings? Strong. Mazda has built a reputation for safety, and this car continues that trend. Now, here's the real question. Why isn't everyone talking about this car? Because it doesn't rely on hype. It doesn't have the loud branding of German luxury cars. It doesn't try to impress with unnecessary tech gimmicks. Instead, it focuses on what actually matters: driving experience, build quality, and long-term reliability. And that's where it wins. Because after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, this car still feels solid, still drives smooth, still looks good. Now imagine yourself driving this. Late evening, city lights reflecting on that metallic blue paint. Smooth road, music playing, no noise, no vibration, just you and the road. That's the experience this car delivers. Not chaos, not drama, control. And here's the brutal truth most people won't tell you. You don't need to spend crazy money to feel luxury. You just need the right car. And this might be one of them. So if you've watched this far, you already know this isn't just another SUV review. This is a wake-up call. Because once you understand what this car offers, it becomes really hard to justify overpriced alternatives. Now I want you to think, would you choose brand name or actual value? Because this car quietly gives you both. And that's dangerous for the competition. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't just watch and leave. Stay smart. Stay ahead. Because most people follow trends. But you just discovered something better.